Since you guys seem to like it a lot, I've decided to do another short video covering some more IndyCar news, and I have some tasty stuff for you today. DALE COYNE Racing have released their shortlist of drivers for the seat vacated by Sébastien Bourdais. Well, most of the shortlist. According to motorsport.com, having asked DALE COYNE themselves, 4 drivers are currently on said shortlist. Those drivers are James Hinchcliffe, Alex Palou, Sergio Camera, and another unnamed driver. This is what DALE COYNE had to say about the 4th unnamed driver. We've looked at about 10 drivers and we're down to 3 or 4 real quality guys. Palou is one, Hinchcliffe is another, Camera is another, and the 4th one, I don't think you'd guess. And I wouldn't tell you even if you did. Very mysterious. Let's talk about some of the drivers that are on the shortlist. Hinchcliffe has been around in IndyCar for a while, and he will mostly come with some tasty Honda backing. He's a talented driver who's good with sponsors, and pretty much everyone likes him. If Coyne wants a safe and very popular option, Hinchcliffe is the man for the job. That being said, Hinchcliffe's results, apart from the odd race win, are pretty unremarkable. I cite 2018. Despite participating in every single race that season, and even winning at Iowa, Hinchcliffe still only scored the same amount of points that season as rookie teammate Robert Wiccans, despite the fact that he didn't participate in a single race after Pocono for obvious reasons. Hinchcliffe also failed to qualify for the Indy 500 that year as well, which really isn't something you want. My point is, when Wiccans came into IndyCar full-time, he hadn't raced in an open-wheel car in 6 years. That means you don't necessarily have to be in IndyCar for a long time or have a history in IndyCar to be good. Hinchcliffe has been in IndyCar for a long time now, and his last few seasons have been kind of lackluster. So why not try someone outside the sport and maybe find the next Wiccans? Alex Palou. He hangs around in Super Formula and does really quite well. This year he finished 3rd in the championship, only to Niki Yamamoto and Nick Cassidy. Crucially, he drives a Honda, and while he won't come with Honda backing according to Coyne, Honda really do like him, and that of course means a potential deal. So to sum up, he's young, 22, he's quick, and Honda like him, which means the potential for some good monies. And I can see that working. Sergio Camera. He does well in Formula 2. He finished 4th in the championship this year, but I think he's further down the shortlist simply due to the fact that he is in no way associated with Honda. The problem that Coyne and Bourdais had is that there was no Honda backing coming from Bourdais, which means they couldn't pay for the engines. Coyne also believes that Sergio Camera is looking at other teams anyway, so maybe not him. Now, apparently there is a 4th driver on the shortlist that Coyne doesn't want to tell us about. That isn't going to stop me from trying to guess. I think I have a few ideas. Niki Yamamoto is 31 years old, and I don't think that's too old for IndyCar. Takuma Sato was actually older than that when he went into IndyCar, and look where he ended up. Yamamoto would most likely arrive with a wealth of Honda backing and plenty of speed to go with it. The only issue I see with Yamamoto is whether or not he'd be allowed to leave Team Kunimitsu. If the issue that Coyne has is simply to do with Honda, I wouldn't rule out Nobuharu Matsushita as well. The problem with trying to guess this is to look at Honda and say, yes, you know, there's a talented stable of drivers there, but then you also sort of have to look outside the Honda stable as well to maybe other series and maybe to somewhere within IndyCar. And that, again, begs the question, who has money, who has talent? And there are lots of drivers who have money and who have talent. So that makes trying to guess very, very difficult. Who knows? I guess only time will tell. Who do you think is getting the final Coyne seat? Let me know in the comments below. I will read each and every comment that gets left there, so you may as well say something. On that note, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, I have to do one of these to make the videos popular, don't I? Well, is Hinch's career over?